I actually don't know how to play guitar. My parents gave my brother the guitar lessons. They actually used the money for my guitar lessons to send me to fat camp. And I think we can all agree that worked out swimmingly. So I can't play this guitar, but I can't eat my own weight in sugar-free Jell-O. So I'm just going to turn this around and play it as a percussion instrument. You can clap along if you like. I saw him on the TV several years ago. He lives in the desert's got a lot of dough. He's Osama, O-S-A, Osama. He worships Allah, don't believe in heaven. He looks like night manager of a 7-Eleven. Osama, Osama. He hangs out with his friends in the Taliban, and he reminds me of Jafar from Disney's Aladdin. A whole new world, Osama, Osama. He turned Afghanistan into a military zone, and he lives in a cave like Fred Flintstone. Yabba dabba, yabba dabba. He blew up our shit, making us irate, and I think he was my math professor at Kent State. Trigonoma. Hey, fuck you, they can't all rhyme then. This is hard shit, right? He's got a beard on his chin and a towel on his head, and he's got more oil than Uncle Jet. Black gold, Texas tea, Osama. That's where I take down for the ladies. He lives in a cave with all of his friends. I wonder if they have a porta potty down there, if they all just wear it depends. Well, he's got 40 wives with rock hard tummies, but you'll never see him. Got him wrapped up like mummies, Osama. You're a douchebag, Osama. He's been real mean since he was a fetus, and his friends get on planes with explosive Adidas shoe bomb. What's the matter with you, Obama? Didn't get enough love from your mama. Dude's worse than Jeffrey Dahmer. Heard he had sex with your llama. Always wearing pajamas. Why can't we find that snake charmer? Maybe he moved to the Bahamas. Or perhaps Vietnam. I hate him worse than that sitcom with Greg and Dharma. Legends of the Fall was a really good movie in the genre of drama. His favorite punctuation mark is the comma. You're a really big douchebag, and I hope you die from venereal disease that you get from your camel. Osama! Yeah, that's it! Right, Osama song. USA, motherfuckers. I'm gonna bring up our first contestant of the night. All the way from Portland, Ohio. Please give a big round of applause to the girl who makes Troy Polamalu look like a chemo patient. Bro!
Hello, everybody. Hey. Wonderful to see you. My name is Fro. And if you were here last week, you already know why. And if you weren't, though, stick around. You might find out. So how many people are in relationships? Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. No, do not ask for advice about things from people that suck at what you're asking for the advice about. For example, my dad, the professional ex-husband. You think after 7 times you learn, right? No. He always tries to give me marriage advice, and I'm like, Dad, I love you, but the last time I took your advice, I ended up divorced. So I'm gonna have to go with mine. No, he's a great guy. If you've got housekeeping advice, that's definitely the guy to ask. You know, one time I stayed with him for a couple weeks. I got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I come back. Not only is my bed made, but my bags were packed. I'm like, gee, Dad, you trying to tell me something or what? Now look at him, ladies. He's a handsome fella, and he's single. Come on now. You can get with me after the show. I'll give you his number. No, he's a very intelligent person. He owns his own business and runs it. That I work for. That's right. Could you imagine working for your family, people? It's like Thanksgiving dinner times 20. Every day of my life. That's right, and that's why I'm standing up here today. That's not so bad. We remodel kitchens and bathrooms, and I used to do all the estimates for bathroom remodeling. And let me tell you, you don't realize how many freaky people there are in this world until you go into their home to give them an estimate on their bathroom, right? Half the time, I don't think these people clean on purpose. They know when I'm coming, they set the appointment. It's like 10 minutes before I get there, they go into the bathroom and start pissing all over the place and just ripping their pubes out, sprinkling them all over. Like, yeah, that'll do it. She'll be here in about 10 minutes, that's perfect. What the hell, you know? But I'd rather be in the filthy homes than the freaky homes, you know, like the homes you're really not sure you're going to get out of, right? I gave this guy an estimate on his bathroom one time, and he was a piano repairman. So he had pianos all throughout the house in every single room that he wanted to tell me all about. In addition to that, he had Nazi memorabilia all over the house that he also wanted to tell me all about. Now, I had seen enough horror movies to know how my day was going to end. So then he takes me over to the elevator that he built to lower the pianos into the basement, because that's where he works on them. But don't worry, he made sure to tell me that humans don't fit in the elevator. Not sure how he knew that, but I was probably going to find out. So then he says he wants to take me to the basement to show me his organ. And that's what I thought too. I was like, oh boy, here it comes. Literally. So we go down into the basement. It's like a piano graveyard. Over in the corner, there's a tombstone. It says, "Here lies Sammy. Baby, you were grand." So then he takes me over to a player piano, turns it on, it's playing all by itself, and he's telling me all about it. Creepy, like carnival type music. Takes me over to another one, turns that one on too, and plays that one, and it's going. Totally different song, yet equally creepy. And he's talking to me, and I can't concentrate. I'm scared out of my mind. And I kept thinking, this is what it must feel like right before you get hit in the back of the head with a hatchet. You wake up 5 hours later hanging from a meat hook next to the vacuum salesman and the cable guy. Like, hey guys, how you doing? What time did you get here? Sweet, looks like you're going first. I'm having chili tonight, that's right. Chili. Now then you got the weirdos, right? I'm giving this lady an estimate on her bathroom. She's babysitting all these kids. She's holding this little black baby with an orange fro. And I had never seen that. So we were like bonding, you know, because the kid had a weird fro and I got a weird fro. So we were like bonding. But I realized there was something weird about this kid and I couldn't put my finger on it. And then I realized he had 6 toes on each foot. But that 6th toe wasn't like a regular toe. It was like a little sausage link, just like dangling. I'll admit, I got a little hungry. It took everything I had not to reach out and just pull that little thing right off. I know I could have got it. No, but my favorite customers of all time are Mr. and Mrs. Jackson. I go to Mr. and Mrs. Jackson's house and sell them some grab bars for their bathroom. We go up to the bathroom, I say, Mrs. Jackson, where would you like us to install these grab bars? She gets into the tub and she says, I don't know, baby, what do you think? Right about here? Mr. Jackson says, oh yeah, baby, that looks good. That's good. Right. Did you know that it's illegal to have anal sex in Canada unless you're 18 and married?
Didn't know that, no.
And this is why you will find very few Greek people in Canada. I don't think there's very many quarterbacks in Canada either, if you know what I'm saying. They even play football over there? I'm just kidding, I know they do. I'm a very big football fan. How many Steelers do we have here tonight? Yeah? Well, I'm a Browns fan. Yeah! And I'm here to tell you, Steelers, you lost. That's right. However, I did have the opportunity to go to the Steelers training camp last year, which was awesome because I got to meet Polamalu, right? He took one look at me, he said, are we related? I said, yes we are, Daddy. And then we hugged, and it took an hour to get us apart because our hair got stuck together. It was like Velcro. You know what I'm talking about, right? That's right. No, I'm talking to you, that's right. So then Roethlisberger comes running over because he heard me call Polamalu Daddy. I was like, hey, Ben, can you sign my floppy fun bag? And he got pissed immediately, and he ran off because he realized I was over the age of 17. So then he like grabbed the first thing he saw and started having sex with it. It was like Mortal Kombat. Get over here! Finish her! Fatality! He's such a whore. Speaking of whores, oh, excuse me. Oh, just got some picture mail from Brett Favre. Looks like I gotta go. It's been real, people. I'm Fro. Thank you very much.
Keep it going for Fro, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Foss.
It was definitely a lot cleaner than last week, which is refreshing. Last week was a little, how do you put that? Raunchy as hell. I think Cinemax was more of a family show compared to your last setup. But I'm glad to see you decided to go a different route a little bit, so that's good.
Eric will pass this round. Rob Snow.
I'd actually like to see last week's. That sounds really hot. I don't know. That's all right.
Keep it going for Fro, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. Good job, Fro.